Hello, how are you, my dear Taurus friends? Welcome to my channel. Astrology and Tarot by Gabriel Malak Goel. I bring you a very interesting reading because we are going to do it with the Marseille Tarot, so let's see what this beautiful tarot brings to all of you. I also want to remind you that I have personalized tarot readings. All you have to do is send me a message via inbox and with pleasure, I will send you the costs and payment methods. Obviously it has a cost, but the information that I am going to give you is pretty accurate. And interesting. I also want to remind you that Jane Tarot is giving tarot courses for all those who want to learn about this beautiful art. All you have to do is go to their page, like and subscribe. Once you subscribe, you will be able to access the content. I also want to remind you that he is making some wonderful kits to be able to make a wish to Archangel Chamuel, the Archangel of Love, but if you want to make a wish on another matter of the sidewalk, in the matter of money or in the matter of work, with all pleasure, you can send him a message via inbox to Janet to ask her about these kits. Without further ado, let's see what this beautiful tarot brings to all of you, my dear Taurus. Very good. Let's go with the interpretation. First of all, you open with a King of Wands and you do it in good position. This can be a person in a fire sign, it can be Aries, it can be Leo, it can be Sagittarius. This person is looking towards the sentimental issue, so this person probably has an affair that has to do with a sentimental issue, like this person he is thinking. Bothering you with advice about sentimental matters. You have a Knight of Swords and you have him in a good position. This Knight of Swords is a person in an air sign. It could be a Gemini, it could be a Libra, it could be an Aquarius. This person is looking towards the economic issue, so they are advancing towards the economic issue. What it can be is a person who has a conflict with you precisely towards that issue. This person may actually have a problem with you, just for an economic issue. Now be careful because on this side there is a Knight of Wands, of Pentacles. Sorry, this side in the sentimental matter you have inverted. This can mean when there are two knights close to each other. I mean, here is a card in the middle of them, but this can present a small problem that can include violence, so be careful. Watch out these days. Very good, you have a Five of Spades. And you have it inverted. This inverted Five of Swords tells you about a person who likes to take advantage to try to get into your life. Now you must be careful with this person because this person does not come with good intentions. On the contrary, he is watching the way that you get affected here. Now let's get down to business. Economic. You open with a Three of Spades. And you do it in a good position. The Three of Swords in a good position is a card that tells you, it is very likely that you have a matter that has to do with wounds, wounds that are still healing, wounds that you want to leave behind, especially from sad thoughts. You have the High Priest and you have him in good standing. Well, here his name is the Pope. The Pope is a letter that tells you, you have a matter that has to do with society. Society is beginning to pay a lot of attention to what you do, so these people are seeing that what you do well, and these people tell you that things are starting to turn out well for you, especially in economic matters and work, because they start to recognize your work. You have a King of Spades and you have it reversed. This inverted King of Swords is a card that tells you, there is a person in an air sign. It could be Gemini, it could be Libra, could be Aquarius. This person is looking to your past, so it is very likely that you are still being judged for a matter what you did in your past or something before. Now what you did, what you were doing, or what you were doing, like taking into account how you were fine doing something for a living. And these people still judge you for it. Be careful, but just don't pay so much attention to them. Don't let this throw you off balance, because here you get temperance. And it appears inverted to you. This inverted temperance tells you that this is unbalancing you a bit. It is making you, well, annoying. It is causing you trouble. It is causing you conflict. Do not let these people bother you. Especially if they are remembering your past, you should know that your past does not define you. Were you part of that past? Yes, but it no longer defines you. That past you have a Four of Pentacles and you have it in a good position. I like this card. It tells you about economic stability. Things are starting to turn out well, so don't worry, you have quite good cards, especially in economic matters, and you end up with a Jack of Wands. And you have it in a good position. The Knave of Wands could be a person with a fire sign. It could be Aries. It could be Leo. This person could be a Sagittarius. He is trying to give you information. He is trying to support you with information that has to do with your work and with this business about the person who is trying to get into your life, but only looking to take advantage. This person is very likely to tell you who that person is, so he tries to listen to him. He could be someone you don't know yet, but he could also be someone you already know and haven't had much contact with lately. Very good. Let's go to the sentimental issue. You open with a Three of Spades. And you have it in a good position. This Three of Swords tells you about a matter of doubts, some doubts that are a little difficult, especially regarding the issue of wounds that have not yet healed. Now, why do you have wounds that don't heal? You have the Hermit. And you have it reversed. The inverted Hermit is a card that is lighting up the future. What is he telling you? He is my size. Pay close attention to your future. Your future is bright, but you have to pay close attention to what it wants to tell you. This Hermit is warning you that you need to do everything on your part so that the future looks bright, especially in sentimental matters. You have the Popus and you have her in a good position. This Popus tells you about a person or someone who can reveal a secret to you, an important secret, or who can simply help you with learning that will help you a lot. Now you have this Tentacle Knight and you have it reversed. That's an earth sign person. Can be Taurus, can be Virgo, can be Capricorn. This person has an affair that he has to do with a conflict and is looking towards the Popus. Then it can be about two things. It can be about yourself, realizing that a person is disloyal and that he is just looking to get your money, and you realize it and you create conflict and a problem starts here. Or it can be about a matter in which a person comes with an offer that is not sincere towards the sentimental matter. You have a Queen of Wands and you have it reversed. This is a person in sign. Fire, can be Aries, can be Leo, can be Sagittarius. This person is the one who wants to talk to this Knave of Wands. This person is someone who is trying to get into your life in a bad way. You must be careful with people, especially when they try to enter your life in this way. Now, what about this person? This person brings a problem because he brings jealousy, brings jealousy over you, and especially in the professional matter. Be careful. And you have a Jack of Spades. And you have it in good position. This is a person in air sign. Can be Gemini, can be Libra, can be Aquarius, this person is looking towards this Queen of Wands, and this person turns out to bring conflict with this other person. Because it is a person who seems to have support for you, right? He comes with the sword drawn. It could be someone of the Gemini sign, it could be free, or it could be an Aquarius. This person has support for you because he is seeing this other Queen of Wands that nothing else bring conflict and problem with you now. She is going to support you and help you so that this does not affect you very well. Let's break it down, complete the reading. First of all, it tells you that there is a person with advice for you regarding the sentimental issue. Now there is someone who is making progress, but is making progress in a bad way because the only thing he wants is to get to you because he sees that you have to a certain degree of money, precisely because you have been working very hard. Now here it tells you that there are people who are trying to take advantage of you by entering your life, but in a bad way. Now economically he tells you that they are beginning to recognize you in your work. Recognition begins, but there are people who still judge you or who try to play tricks on you. Regarding your past, they try to disqualify you or make you look like an irresponsible person because of your past. You get a little unbalanced, but this is not, it affects you financially, so don't worry, but I recommend that you don't let these people talk about you, because this affects you. Now a person reveals who he is, who has been bothering you or who wants to enter your life in a bad way from this side. Now, on the sentimental issue, there is a hermit who tells you that you need to pay attention to your future more than your past, to your future. Now the Popus reveals someone to you or reveals the secret of someone who is trying to annoy or trying to get into your life. From the economic question, this is a secret that rebels once it rebels, the secret of someone who is trying to annoy or trying to get into your life. From the economic question, this is a secret that rebels once it rebels, a matter appears in which there may be a lawsuit. There may be a lawsuit, even physical, so be careful, and here is a person who has been thinking about all this. But someone in an air sign is going to help you remove this person. This person in an air sign has already discovered it, and all he wants is to remove this person from this place very well. Let's see who the oracle of those of the angels. Precisely, to carry these matters. Very well, and he tells you, with that name I purify the springs of the earth and I wake up the forces of this nation and immortality, water, you need to purify yourself, purify. This is what it is telling you. Purify yourself above all from people who want to bother you about your past. Let him know that your past is no longer important. And that simply your past is past and it doesn't matter. And on this side they tell you my own potential to harm others out of envy. Has a shield of positive energy diminished? Does it envelop me to provide protection from the envious glances of others? The glances can. Indeed, there are people who look at you with envy, who look at you with hate. Why? Because you've worked very hard, you've done things well, but don't let those people. They hurt you. Protect yourself, protecting yourself by leaving envy, and once you stop this envy you protect yourself, you from the envy of others. Alright, let's see which angel you're going to connect with. Precisely, to address these issues. And it is the angel Misrael. Misrael is number 60 of the 72 that Misrael gives you, helps you to have as much as you can by your own means. So to save you, He can also cure you of mental sadness or mental exhaustion, and he can also get you out of persecution. Don't forget, the angel. Misrael to invoke that little angel. Be in a quiet place, imagine that you have in front of you, say his name 3 times and ask him to help you with these 2 matters. I am completely sure that he wants to help you. So my dear Taurus, if you liked the reading, comment, share and subscribe. In addition to liking the video, enter the page, like and Dale. You help me a lot with that. I am the Hierophant Gabriel Malak Goel. See you very soon. Greetings, blessings, and may the cosmos be with you.